Hey, what's up going on? Good morning. What's going on? So, yes, so if you have a commercial property and you're thinking about selling or you just want the information in case when you're ready to sell, and you want to lower that capital gain tax, right? Which is not a 1031 exchange, like literally. It's not a 1031 exchange, guys. And so just give me a call or reach out and we can have a conversation. So the other day I had a lady, was it today, yesterday? So when I make these videos, I make them, but they don't get posted the same week it happened, right? That makes sense? Like the Buffalo Bills player, that will be posted probably sometime next week or 2 weeks, but the preseason game is happening this weekend, you know what I mean? So it may be a week delay, which doesn't matter. All I'm doing is sharing out the game I give people in the car or Insight, whatever be the case. That's it. Or in my 23 years of failures of business, you know what I mean? I share, and I love doing it, right? Love seeing other people win. All right, so this lady, right? So I had her in the car. So she was like, we sit there talking. Wasn't much talking in the beginning. It was quiet. And then I don't know how the conversation started talking. Well, we came up to, she's ready to move down south. I said, really? I said, yeah. I said, I'm trying to move down south and buy a house down there. I said, so what does the house go for? She's like, yeah, like $500,000. I said, oh, like, so your mortgage might be about what, 2,200? She's like, nah, about 23. She said, and change, something like that, around 22 and change, 23. So I was around the ballpark. She was probably shocked that I was around the ballpark because I was like, huh. But I ain't say nothing. Shh, right? Don't say nothing, right? Sometimes, whatever. Anyway, so we talking. I said, yeah, and I'm thinking I'm doing that, but I'm not too sure when I'm gonna leave. I'm going to this. Excuse me. Whew. So I said, oh, okay. I said, man, well, here's the idea for you. That way you can at least get some little cash flow coming in, and that way it'll help offset, you know, the costs of that mortgage right down there. You ain't gotta be trying to kill yourself off. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know if you're married or not. I don't know. So what you could do is before you leave, you could go to the FHA program, which you probably know about, right? Yeah. And so go get your crib, buy at least a double or triple or four family, but at least a double. They have them here. You know what I mean? They're still here. They're around. People act like they're not here. They're here. And go rent your side out, section 8 it, property manager, take care of the tenants, right? And then you got what's left over, you keep for the maintenance. And on your unit, because FHA requires that you have to live there for how should get 5 years. I said, huh? So you know your game. I said, well, the requirements in FHA doesn't say you can't Airbnb your unit out, temporary rent out rooms in your own unit, right? Right, because Airbnb never existed when FHA created these rules. She went, yeah, you're right. So if you were able to rent your room out $100 a day, you do it at least 5 times a month, it's about $500. All right, $500. That goes towards your mortgage down there, right? If you make more, you make more. At least it'll help offset some of your costs of your mortgage bill while you're downstate. Or if you get your triple, then you know you offset some things, because one other unit be straight cash flow, and then the Airbnb, because you don't know when they're gonna rent, how, who, what, where. That'll just be extra. You just put that towards. She went, huh? I never thought about that. You're right. I could do that. That's something to think about. So that's the idea, man. That's it. So that way you go down there, you don't feel the stress of the bustle of gotta work, and you know what I mean. So she knows it's cool. And then I think later on that day I follow up with another one. So I picked up 2 ladies, Spanish girls, 2 Spanish girls from a job. So they came out, got them in cars. How you doing, guys? How you doing? I said, y'all Boricua? Yeah, Dominican. Like, oh, we Boricua. We're sisters. So I said, one looked darker than the other one. I said, how y'all sisters? I said, same father. She's like, yeah, but she was born in Puerto Rico. I said, oh, that makes sense because you were the son. That's why your skin a little darker. That makes sense. I said, oh, so we talking. And we going to our second job. The second job, I'm like, how y'all do that? Like, and so they both work the first job together and they worked the second job together. I said, oh wow, y'all work a lot. Like, yeah, we have to. You know what I mean? Gotta pay. You know, gotta work. I said, no, no. That's very understandable. No, I can't knock the work. No, you gotta work. So we sitting there talking and said, so is that what y'all want to do? Like, nah, I want to do hair. And I don't say, I want to do nails. So you got your license? She's like, no, one had the license, one didn't. I said, okay. I said, y'all thought about just buying a crib or buying a building or something, and then have the apartments pay the mortgage, and then you can open up, you can set up your nail shop, and then you could do your, you know what I mean? Like, no. I said, well, you got good credit? Anyone y'all got? Yeah, I was gonna buy a house, but my credit, I messed up, but I got good credit. So once y'all sisters, right? Once y'all go in together, right? Go in, buy a double, or go in and buy a building. Put the money down payment for the building that has apartments upstairs. Then that way, storefronts at the bottom. One of the storefront will be for the shop. That will now, one of y'all each get your own apartment. Now, and the rest tenant pay the mortgage, so y'all still lit, right? Y'all living for free. And why not just stack some money up that this was a darker one, you could cut back on one of your jobs so you could go back to school and get your license. And then you could set up shop downstairs in the building. Why should you have your hairdresser in the back and the nails in the front? Well, I don't know, whatever y'all want to do, but y'all can put it together. And y'all can come together with y'all do. Because y'all don't work together, might as well make some money together. Like, yo, that makes sense. And the other one like, yeah, that do make sense. Huh. And I'm like, besides, man, I'm gonna say y'all both equals. In this town, what I know, no matter what town, both equals stick together, period. They support each other's business fully, to the fullest. You know what I mean? That red, white, and blue with the star, that means something. Like, it's like, yeah, we do. Right. So, y'all do good work, let people know, oh my soul, y'all be lit. Y'all shop be the lit. Like, I know. And they say, you see their eyes going, yeah, that is true. Yeah, we do stick together. So you get the support. You just gotta do the good work to keep them coming. That's all. So they're like, yeah, okay. What's your number so I can call you? And I said, man, listen, man. I said, no, I don't do the number thing, man. I'm sorry. I'm like, good night. I said, everybody want a card, right? They want a card. But I understand. I'll give you the free game right here. Like, you take it and go and do your research and do the rest. I'll just give you a blueprint. That's it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe I get some cards made up and give it to them. But I gotta tell them, like, yo, I'll give this to you for free. I want you to win. Because my goal is, if you win and you run into me 2-3 years from now, what happens? I could charge you, because now you have money. And you have money, you can pay for the next move you want to do. I listen, and I give you my thoughts, and that's it. But that's how I think, man. All right, give it out. Let them run with it. If it works, because if it works, when it works, right? They will double back. Then you run to them again. They'll ask for more questions, more advice, because it worked the first time, right? You know what I mean? But anyway, that's about it, man. So that was cool. I gave you 2 today. My last one was real short, I think. I gave like 2 minutes, one snippet. I don't know. So I'm just gonna post them up. I try not to do too much per day. I'm getting better. I'm doing one a day. I did what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week and so far. So that's not bad. I don't know. We see. I'm still due to a minimum though. That's the goal. Put up to a minimum. What else going on? That's about it, man. So have a good day, guys.